Welcome to our home. I'm Princess.
And I'm the Goob, and this is Gulps'N'Games. Weekly show where we have some gulps, give a little background on it, and then we play a game and give a how-to on that.
And it's Frumpy Friday.
Yep, that's what she said.
I made it up.
Frumpy Friday.
I don't want to put makeup on.
Alright. So this week we have a beer from Flying Monkey Craft Brewery.
Oh, well he wants some.
I thought we did them before, but I don't remember if that's one of the ones that exploded on me, so we didn't actually do them.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been leading the Ontario craft beer revolution since 2004, brewing radical beers and creative ales right on the waterfront in downtown Barrie. The Flying Monkeys was the first Ontario craft brewery to truly usher in a new culture of craft brewing in their province. Always believing that normal is weird, they treat brewing as an art and are proud to be part of the culture and craft beer uniting folks from all over Ontario and the world. They all started as home brewers in a dorm room, in a garage, in a basement, in a kitchen. They all started as beer hackers, brewing for cheapness, utility, and curiosity. Flying Monkey's founder, I'm going to mispronounce this, Peter Chiodo.
That's quite a name.
Yep. Learned homebrewing as a little boy in Gramps. Oh, this is Edo Bikoke?
That's his grandpa?
No, that's the type of basement. Gramps Edo Bikoke basement.
I think that would be his grandpa. That's what it means by Gramps. In his grandpa's basement.
Okay.
I think that's what it means. Anyways, go on.
Mining his skill as a broke university student in Alabama and even broker grad student in Mississippi, Peter honed his talents and learned to respect the creativity of the world of craft beer. Casting off the comfortable and respectable cloak of Robert Simpson Brewing Company. I'm sorry if there's a light that keeps flickering. I don't know if you're going to notice it on the film. Looks like our one light bulb keeps going in and out. Robert Simpson Brewing Company, in revealing their true selves as the Flying Monkeys in late 2008, they gave rise to the collective creativity of their brewery and committed their brewhouse to the adventurous longings of the growing culture of craft beer lovers in Ontario. Since then, they've brewed countless unique recipes, packaged over 50 distinctive brews, won over 75 national and international awards, and even sent a beer into space. That's cool.
Did they drink it in space, or did they just send it up there?
Hey, sent it up there. Yep. It's a district of Toronto, Canada.
Oh, okay.
Etobicoke is an administrative district of and one of 6 municipalities amalgamated into the city of Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Okay.
Yep. So, nice.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and read the beer.
What part describes it? It
all describes it.
Okay. A true specialty beer with much thought and even more chocolate. This triple chocolate milk stout is an indulgent treat for the ready for a... Am I reading this right?
Is an indulgent, ready for the beer geeks. Hang on.
There's too many words going in all different directions on this can.
Yeah. Milk stout is an indulgent treat for the ready for a beer geeks. Euphoric detour from the mundane. I should be able to get the rest.
Okay. Horizontally traded cocoa nubs and powder give this beer naturally luscious chocolate flavor and aroma. Espresso notes and the toasty tobacco aromas are part of the cocoa beans roasting, as well as the profile of the chocolate melt in this rubyless, burnt, umber-bodied 3 kinds of chocolate. Do you think they got high and wrote the description of this beer? I truly think they did. Do I not do enough of it?
No, that's the rest of it.
Okay, lactose sweetness gives the manifesto and heavenly body of a milk stout and the indulgence we crave in chocolate. Drink life to the less. Save the earth. It's the only planet with chocolate and beer. The chocolate manifesto. This isn't talking about the beer, it's just saying it's chocolate.
The chocolate manifesto is a luxurious statement in the decidedly unfrivolous indulgence of blending artisan chocolate and craft beer. Brewed to be the definitive statement on chocolate and beer loved by all. So it is talking about the beer.
I already have a suggestion. Don't put your description of the beer in crazy letters all over the can. And don't make it that long. Boring. Don't get make descriptions of your beer.
The Chocolate Manifesto Triple Chocolate Milk Stout.
Ooh, it does taste like chocolate. Smell like chocolate milk.
Well,
I am. Tastes like chocolate milk.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
It is good. They did a good job with it. It would make a good candle. Oh my gosh, it's 10% alcohol.
Yeah.
Wow. Strong flavored beer here. So why did you pick this beer to go with this game?
Because it was already in the fridge.
Oh, okay.
So, there's really no... This game, there's lots of... I could... Chocolates and Dungeons? I don't know. But... Dungeons and Dragons game, Dungeon Scrawlers. Steven forced me to buy this at Coy's Comics. He chased me down and threw it at me and said, "You have to buy this." And then he grabbed my wallet and took all my money. And
he did not.
No. They're always making me buy comics.
Gee, you can't even get it open.
Yeah, it's got a tight fit to it. But, let me just get set up and read the directions again real quick. I read them the other day, but just for a refresher. We'll be right back. Alright, we got everything set up and we're back. So the game has your dungeons, and each player gets a marker, but mine disappeared apparently.
Here's one right here.
Yeah, there was two of them out. I
don't remember seeing two. You sure?
Yeah, I handed one to you.
No, you didn't.
There's a whole bunch of them. There's multiples of each map because you can play with up to 4 players. Is it 4?
I thought it was 5.
5 players. So there's 5 of each map. Because you're all supposed to play in the same dungeon. Each person gets to choose a character, and each one of the characters has a special ability. So, the ranger here, an exotic plant are worth 2 victory points instead of only 1. The wizard doesn't have to actually trace a full spell. I'll get to those in just a minute, but they just have to put a circle inside of it. You play in a continuous line, so you start at the start, and you move your way up. You can lift your pen up to stop drawing for a minute or whatnot, but you have to put the pen back down to continue where you picked it up from, so you can't go up this way and then over here and stuff like that. You have to interact with everything in all the rooms. So the rooms have certain things in them. There's enemies, which are little goblin-looking guys, and you color them in completely. Like you color over top of them completely. And if you don't color them completely, you lose points for not coloring them completely. There's spells, which are all these like squiggly line looking things. Mm-hmm. You trace the route.
Okay.
Then there's the plants. You just go through the plant. And then there's these ones with numbers on them. I think they were rune stones. You want to trace them in order, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are allowed to cross over the lines that you made. Obviously, there's no way that you could do it without crossing your own line. Treasure chests, I believe. Treasure chests and other treasures, you outline them. So they have a yellow outline on them already. You kind of outline it yourself with your marker. And we don't have to worry. There's other things when you get into the later maps, like portals. You would enter the portal at the entry and exit at the exit, and you can't do the other way. There's keys later on in the map that you can collect to go through doors. I don't believe we have any keys on our map. There's magic orbs that just give you multiple points, and there's none of those in ours. This is just a starter map. So you're supposed to play 3 maps to get all your points, but we're only going to do 1 map.
Okay.
I don't believe it's timed, but let me... Yeah, we just go until how is the end triggered? Give me one moment, because I'm not seeing it anywhere, and it's taking... Alright, so every map at the bottom shows you, like, you get, it just shows you points here, so, like, beating the monster gets you 4 victory points. On the map on the back, which is Dungeon 6, it actually says, Scrawl End, defeat 2 bosses. So the first one just never ends. You can just go through until you went through every room, I guess. Because it doesn't have anything at the bottom that says when the scroll ends.
Okay.
So,
So let's play, because everything you're saying is gibberish to me.
Okay, well, you need a character.
Okay, give me a character.
You can be rogue.
Okay, I'll be rogue.
You don't have to outline the treasure chests, you just have to draw a line through them.
I only need to touch the treasure to collect it,
Yeah.
it says.
Well, that's what I meant by draw a line through.
Oh.
And I will be the barbarian. When I fight monsters, I only need to cover their head to defeat them. Alright, you ready?
We don't take turns?
Nope, we go at the same time.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
You start here, and you draw a line, you go through the rooms. Every room you enter, you have to interact with everything in the room. You cannot go through a wall, you have to go down hallways. You can't just cut through there. You're allowed to cross over your marker path. Watch me. Okay, so I'm starting here.
You're right.
Up and over. Now I'm into this room with these artifacts.
Uh-huh.
I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So now I go into this room with these monsters and 2 treasure chests. So I have to color in the monsters.
But you can only have to cover their heads.
I do, but I just was showing you.
Oh, okay.
And then I have to outline the treasures. So, and then I come back to the next room. Now, see how I cross my path? That's allowed. But I cannot cross the walls. Because they're walls.
I can go through these things right here?
Yep, that's how you collect them.
Mm. What is this?
It's treasure. See how it has the gold line around
So
it?
I go around it?
But you don't have to because you're the rogue. You only have to draw a line through it.
Okay. What is this again? I swiggle it?
That's treasure. If it has a gold line, you would normally outline it, but you only have to touch it.
Okay. What is this mushroom dye here?
That's the final boss.
So I don't want to go there yet?
If you want it, well, you already went in there, so you have to go in there and defeat him now.
Oh, okay. Oh. How do I defeat him? Scroll him out?
Yep, just like all the other bad guys. Okay, no, I said once we defeat the final. Did you listen to anything I said? I said once somebody defeats the final boss, the game will end. That's how we can decide to end this map.
Oh, okay.
And the object was to go into as many rooms as you could to get as many points as you could, and you went straight to the final boss.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so now we switch cards because I count up your points and you count up my points.
Okay.
You get 1 point for every defeated monster. You had to have colored them in completely, and like if you didn't cover it completely, you get 1 for outlines, 1 for those, 1 for plants, and for every 3 stones you connect correctly, you're awarded 1 thing. So if there's 6, you get 2 points. Why are you not following me? It's very simple.
It is simple. I'm just not understanding why this is a game.
It's a dungeon scrawl thing.
Okay. Okay.
So now we get points for what we just did. And all the maps have different things. So on this map, in order for it to end, you have to defeat 2 big bosses. So the big red ones, you have to defeat 2 of them.
Okay, let's just go ahead.
So these don't count. They happened after you defeated the monster and the game ended.
Okay.
So I'm just going to erase them off of there.
Did you get anything for the squiggly things? Oh, 1, I see.
And even it shows it down here too. You get 1 point for those things. You get 1 point for every 3 stones that are correct, and you get 4 for the bad guy.
Oh, okay. All right. got 29.
Okay, you got 30.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. Leave some comments down below. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like button, the share button.
If you agree with me that this game is silly.